I found a hidden camera in my office. Now the host is threatening to sue ME. I never thought finding a hidden camera would make ME the villain. But here we are last month. I booked an affair in Chicago for my sister's wedding weekend per a cute brownstone apartment with privacy guaranteed in the listing description. The first night, something felt off. Call it women's intuition or just paranoia from too many crime pulp, but I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. At 2 a.m., wide awake and scrolling through X-Text, I came across a video about detecting hidden cameras in vacation rentals. Check smoke detectors, alarm clocks, and picture frames. I grabbed my phone flashlight and started searching, feeling ridiculous until I pointed it at the smoke detector above the bed. A tiny red light blinked back at me, part one that shouldn't be there in a standard detector. My stomach dropped. I climbed onto the bed, carefully removed the cover, and found a small camera pointing directly at where I'd been sleeping, where I'd changed clothes, where I'd done everything you do when you think you are alone. I was shaking so hard I could barely take photos for evidence. Then I called Aviao's emergency line. We'll contact the host immediately and relocate you, the representative promised. Please secure the device as evidence. By 4 a.m. I was in a hotel paid for by Avia. The camera safely bagged in my purse. I thought that was the end of it. 3 days later, while getting ready for my sister's rehearsal dinner, I received a text from an unknown number. You had no lire to take my property. Return my camera immediately or I'll file theft charges. You are on camera stealing it. It was the EFI host. I forwarded the message to my IFI case manager, who assured me I'd done nothing wrong. We've permanently banned him from the platform. You are welcome to file a police report. The next morning, parent my sister's wedding day I woke to an email from the host's lawyer demanding $5,800 for property damage, theft of surveillance equipment, and defamation. Fortunately, the host claimed the camera was clearly disclosed in the listing's fine print as security monitoring of common areas above my bed was not a common area. I showed the email to my cousin, who happens to be a lawyer. Forward it to me, she said, eyes narrowing, and don't worry about this today. It's your sister's wedding. But during the reception, my phone exploded with notifications. The host had found my Instagram and was commenting on years-old photos. Fiev and I have videos of you. My hands shook so badly I spilled champagne on my bridesmaid dress. My brother-in-law's mother asked if I was feeling well. Just tired, I lied, not wanting to ruin my sister's day. That night, I filed a police report. The officer looked at the camera, then at the photos of where I'd found it. Ma'am, this isn't just an invasion of privacy. In Illinois, recording someone in a private space without consent is a class 4 felony. 2 days later, my cousin called. The host just received a cease and desist letter from me, a formal complaint from the state attorney's office, and a visit from Chicago PD. Funny how quickly his lawyer dropped the case. I thought that would be the end, but last week, HBA called. They'd been contacted by 3 previous guests who'd stayed in the same apartment, all women traveling alone, all now wondering what videos this man might have of them. Yesterday, I received an unexpected package. Included was a check from EPI for $10,000 and a letter requesting my participation in their new Safety Advisory Council. The host preliminary hearing is next month. My cousin says I should prepare to testify, but I am still processing everything. Each night before bed, I check my hotel room's smoke detectors. Some habits form quickly. The wedding photos came in today. In every shot, I'm looking over my shoulder. My sister texty, you okay? You seem distracted. I haven't told her yet some things you don't want in your wedding memories, but tomorrow I am meeting her for coffee and I'll explain why her bridesmaid kept checking the smoke detectors at her venue and why I'll never stay in an FEI again.